Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy DJ Madam AD, and before we get started with this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button. I will extremely appreciate it, and most importantly, it will encourage me to continue doing these types of videos. Today, we are going to be talking about reverse reverb. A lot of guys have been asking me, how do you do it? I have covered this in many of my tutorials, but the reason why I guess you guys haven't saw it is because they are in the middle of my hour-long tutorials, so I understand that. So today I'm only going to be talking about this. So I'm going to be showing you two ways of doing it, which is the tedious way and the very easy way. And also remember that if you could actually follow along on all the steps, because all these steps apply to every DAW except that when I create the shortcut mode, which is what I'm going to do at this moment. Just to show you how quick it is, I got this vocal sample, this Hey vocal sample, and I got this little loop. Okay, that's what I got going on, and I'm going to show you how to do a very quick reverb, reverse ghost effect. So the first thing I'm going to do is duplicate this thing right here, and watch how fast I will get this done with a shortcut. There it is. Drop it down. And check it out. Okay, that was super fast, and I'm gonna tell you guys, all the Cubase users, how to do that right before I do the tedious way. Okay, so let's delete that again, and I'm going to teach you guys right now how to do it, you know, the normal way, the way everybody else does it, by doing all the steps. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is create a copy of the Hey or whatever the sample is that you want to create the ghost effect of. The second thing that you want to do is you want to bounce in place, so whatever audio process that you do on this won't affect the original. And in Cubase, you can actually go to audio process. No, I'm sorry, audio and bounce selection. It's going to actually replace event. You're going to say yes. The next thing that you want to do, you want to reverse it. So you're going to go to audio process reverse, which is right here. The third thing that you want to do is select a reverb. And some DAWs will be different to select the reverb on them. On Ableton, you can just drop it on the track. On Pro Tools, you could just use the audio suite. On Logic, I think you could do an audio suite as well. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. I do have all the versions of Logic over here somewhere. There you go, but I just don't remember. But here, it's a little different. If you're using a Mac on Cubase, hold down Option and right click, and you will get this extended menu. Unlike if you just hit right click, it will only show you the menu right here. So just Option, right click. On Windows, I think it's Command. And you are going to go to plugins, and if you already organize your plugins and you have a folder with all the cool stuff that you like to use, just go like that. If not, just go to default and select whatever you want to use. So in this case, I'm just going to go to my name, go to reverb, and select Roomworks. Once you're here, you're gonna set the parameters how you want it: 100% wet, the width, dimensions, reverb time, and pre-delay. You could preview it if you want to make sure you get the right effect, and then you hit process. Once you hit process, you're gonna see this right here. And the last step that you want to do is go to audio process reverse. Once you do that, all you got to do is drop it down to a new track, and you should have the exact effect that I did earlier. And I'll play it right now so you can listen to it. There you go. All right, so all the steps that I did right here, like I said before, you guys can follow along on any DAW that you guys have. It's exactly the same steps. All right, now for Cubase users, if you guys want to know how to do the whole shortcut thing, well, here it is. To do that, you don't have to do nothing over here yet. All you got to do is go to key commands, and this little button right here called show macros. Let me just delete this right here real quick. Boom. Okay, so you hit show macros and this window pops up. So what you're gonna do is hit new macro, and you're gonna name it whatever you want. In this case, we're gonna name it Ghost Tutorial. Okay, I already created one, which is called Ghost Reverb. That's the one that I used earlier. But for this one, we're going to use the Ghost Tutorial, and it's empty. See, it has no arrow or whatever. So now what we're going to do, we're going to start adding commands. The first thing that we want to do is we're going to add a command. It's called bounce. So it's under process. So you're going to go to the folder process, and you're going to go to bounce, which it will be, oh no, I'm sorry, it's under audio. Audio, and then bounce right here. So you're gonna click on it, and then you're gonna hit add command. So now that's the first command. The second thing that you want to use is reverse, which is it should be on the audio as well. Is it on the audio? No, it's on the process. My bad. Sorry about that. It's on the process reverse. Okay, so reverse right here. So you're going to click on it. You're going to hit add command. The third command that you're going to do is you're going to choose a reverb of your liking. So in this case, you're going to go to process plugins. Excuse that. So you're going to go to P, process plugins, and then you open that, and all your plugins are going to show up. Remember that you could do this with reverbs, echoes, delays, flanger, whatever the case may be. But in this case, we're looking for a reverb. I got so many plugins that I'm just simply going to type the name. In this case, it's Roomworks. Okay, so I found it. It's already selected. Add command. The last command that we are going to add is reverse again. So we are going to go to process, reverse. Ooh, it's a lot of plugins here. So we are right here, process and reverse. And we're going to add that command. So when you look at your macro list on the Ghost macro that you're creating, it should read as follow: audio bounce, process reverse, process plugin, and then the name of your desired plugin. Remember, you could do this with any reverb of your choice. Different reverbs gives you different colors and sounds. Remember that. And then the last thing should be process reverse. Okay, once you're done with that, you're going to hit hide macros, and there's one last step that you got to do, which is on this menu right here, you're going to go and look for macro, the macro folder. You're going to open it up, and you're going to look for the name of the macro that you created down here, which happens to be Ghost Tutorial. You're going to click on it, and you're going to create a command. In this case, I am not going to put a command because I already created one, and I just don't want to do it. So I'm going to go to the one that I created previously. And the one that I created previously, I'm using Command G. How do you add a command? All you got to do is click right here. Let's say you want Command G. So you type Command G on your keyboard. And if it's being used, it's going to let you know automatically down here. It says macro is being used by Ghost Reverb. See, macro Ghost Reverb. Before Command G was being used, I think it was for grouping or something like that, but I personally don't use that command, so that's why I decided to use that. And the letter G reminds me of Ghost. That's why I decided to do that. So we're not going to replace anything like that. So, but if I was doing a brand new, I will do that, and then I will hit assign, and I will hit OK, replace, and it was just created. So once you're done with that, you hit OK, and you're done. So now all you got to do is to create that the reverb, you hold on the Mac Option and drag or duplicate it or whatever the case may be, and all you got to do is hold Command G or whatever the shortcut you decided to use. So in my case, it's Command G. So once you hit it, it's going to ask you for replace event. You're going to hit replace. It's going to show you the reverb. I already know that's the setting that I want, so I'm going to hit process, and it's already created. Put on a different track, align them together, and that's all she wrote. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I hope this tutorial was useful. If you have any questions, so whatever the case may be, if you have any suggestions of any future tutorials that you guys would love for me to make, just leave it on the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to get to them if I know how to do it. Remember, I don't know everything. I'm just trying to share what I know, and sharing is caring, so there you have it. Please slap that like button as hard as you can, and subscribe. Remember that the more you do so, it will encourage me to keep on creating these types of videos. Thank you guys so much, and I will check you guys on the next one.